So, what did having Ubisoft Motion Pictures involved with the film since day one bring to the movie that gamers can really appreciate?
Well, I guess it's their universe. They created it, so they're very protective of it, and they're very proud of it, and they care enormously about it. And I think they were also very keen to see it as something different from the game. They were really curious to sort of see it as a movie with new characters and new locations. So when I came on board, which was about 2 or 3 years after Michael had joined Ubisoft to develop the script, there was already something there that was different from the games. That you could really see they were kind of trying to create another new world for Assassin's Creed that could exist without from the games that had already been created.
Did they lay down any ground rules for the movie?
Yeah, I think there were discussions about, look, these are the iconic things within the games. I think the ideas of genetic memory and the animus, and sort of an origin story, in regards to a present day character understanding and learning and evolving through the film into an assassin was really important to them. But there was no kind of checklist. We didn't have to do kind of 3 leap of faiths and whatever. It was a pretty kind of open discussion about kind of how to evolve it into a film.
Now, did you play the games before you started on the film?
I didn't. No.
You didn't? Did you play any of them?
I played them after.
Okay.
When I came onto the film, I had a 2-day boot camp at Ubisoft, which sort of took me through the game. And I was able to kind of experience it, and a lot of my research really was sort of going to Montreal and then actually kind of meeting the originators of the game and seeing all the research and work that had gone into it, which there is an enormous amount. So it was not only playing the game, but then also understanding kind of how it was created and why.
Now, was there any challenges creating a movie, a linear story for such a big open game?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's the complexity of how you sort of put in there the war between Templars and Assassins and free will and order, and then how you kind of tell this origin story of a man who kind of connects to what's in his blood, and that things like intuition and instinct are actually kind of unwoken skills, that have been kind of evolved by the lives that have come before you. All those ideas are pretty kind of heady, but fortunately we're able to kind of find a way to structurally allow it to exist within the rules and the concepts of the game, but kind of I guess introduce this new character in Callum Lynch.
Now, this movie's laid the groundwork for the Assassin's Creed film franchise. What time period would you like to visit next?
Sorry. Well, it's interesting. Someone picked up the other day that I was interested in the Cold War, and it was more of a flippant kind of comment about what history excites me. I don't know. I think it's. The beauty about it is you can go back to any kind of time. You have to be very careful about where Michael can go back to and how he can exist within that time period and world and culture. So I don't know. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Hopefully, we can get to do another one and then choose one.